Elena DeVito credits interscholastic activities for helping her develop determination, patience, and a strong work ethic. Her success in and out of the classroom has resulted in her selection as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division A. Throughout junior high, Elena has maintained a 4.0 GPA while participating in volleyball, basketball, and track and field. An outstanding long jumper, Elena cites her podium appearance at the AAU Junior Olympics as her proudest accomplishment. Although ranked 14th in the country, Elena says she was terrified to jump in front of thousands of spectators. In her words, "I had to trust my steps and had to have the will to fight for my spot on the podium." Not every meet has been smooth sailing, however. At the IESA Track and Field State Finals in 2017, Elena was feeling the pressure of her number one seed, and a lingering injury affected her first two jumps, among her worst of the season. Drawing upon her training, Elena shook off her nerves and jumped to a first-place finish, a new state record. In her words, "I truly believe participating in interscholastic activities prepared me for the challenge and gave me the courage and faith to compete." Elena hopes to compete for the University of Oregon after high school. With a love of both science and sports, she would like to study sports medicine. "I know what it's like to have an injury that prevents an athlete from competing," she says. "I would like to help prevent, treat, and heal injuries so players can perform at their highest potential." For her commitment to academic excellence and passion for interscholastic activities, Leah Park has been chosen as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division B. In fact, being nominated for the Scholar Attitude Award is Leah's proudest accomplishment thus far. "It is difficult to win," she says. "Many people hear about this award and believe I should be proud." Leah participates in cheerleading, student council, basketball, volleyball, track, speech, choir, band, and maroon platoon, in addition to maintaining high honor roll and other academic honors. She says the overlapping seasons between cheerleading and girls' basketball proved particularly difficult for her in 7th grade. Practice for one activity was often followed by a game for the other sport. "I handled it by using bus rides for school or games as time to study or do homework," she says. "My basketball teammates and fellow cheerleaders helped me study and do homework. They also supported me and gave me more confidence." This type of support from friends is a benefit of her participation in interscholastic activities, Leah says. She's also gained confidence and learned how to work with others, particularly through disagreements. "Athletic activities have taught me ways to have fun and become stronger in safe ways," she explains. "I have learned how to be a good sport and how important that is." After high school graduation, Leah plans to attend college. Mathematics is a strong possibility of study. She also enjoys fine arts and believes high school will help her determine a path forward.
With Elena today are her parents, Angelo and Frank DeVito, and the principal of Palatine St. Teresa, Mary Keenley. Elena, if you look in the program booklet, on the bottom of each page of each of our award winners is an inspirational word. And the word on the bottom of your page that contains your information is sportsmanship. And I assure you that those words are randomly placed. But what better word could we have used for your name, because that is the exact word that you used in your application when you described the person that you most admire, Coach Bostic. You said he is the best sportsman. And I hope you will follow in Coach Bostic's footsteps as you move on to high school and toward your goal of competing for the University of Oregon. Be the competitor others look up to. Win or lose. Be like Coach Bostic. Be fair. Be a role model. And when all is said and done, you can hold your head high and know that sportsmanship played a major role in your life and helped you achieve your goals. Congratulations on your award today. And with Leah today are her parents, Kim and Justin Park, and the principal of Anawan, Mr. Wayne Brow. Leah, I noticed in your application that one of the activities you would like to participate in high school is basketball. And as you know, in recent years, Anawan has had a lot of success at the high school level in girls basketball. 2 IHSA state basketball championships in the last 5 years, and a super sectional appearance this year. That's pretty impressive. And obviously Anawan has done quite well in girls basketball. So for you to join that team next year and contribute is going to take a lot of hard work, dedication, and commitment. And it's going to take that same kind of work ethic if you want to attend MIT or the University of Chicago. Those are strong academic universities. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Work hard, and I assure you that you will be successful in all of your endeavors. Congratulations on your award, and best of luck in all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions A and B, please extend your congratulations to Elena DeVito and Leah Park. Presenting Elena her award is our board member from Division A, Mr. Tim Hout, who is the assistant principal at Barrington Station. And presenting Leah her award is our board member from Division B, Mr. Darrell Hogue, who is the superintendent of the Fulton River Bend School District.
For his exemplary academic and interscholastic activity honors and achievements, David Gieser has been selected as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division C. David competes in basketball, volleyball, and track and field, and also participates in Math Counts, Student Council, Math Olympics, Jazz Ensemble, and Band. Playing and participating in interscholastic sports and activities has taught me to work hard, allowed me to develop lifelong friendships, and helped me to discover and develop my talents and abilities, he says. Interscholastic activities helped David uncover abilities such as his knack for math and his penchant for playing all styles of music. These gifts helped David get through a difficult period when he broke his leg during a school basketball season. Unable to run or jump for several months, he worked to perfect his saxophone solo at statewide music competitions. Math Counts also helped. Learning about complex math and stretching my mind helped me focus on other things besides my leg, says David. David's success on the basketball court is a result of hard work and determination. I decided in the 5th grade that I wanted to improve my basketball skills, he recalls. I did not have a ton of athleticism or basketball experience. After dedicating myself to training and working really hard, I made both teams. He hopes to play basketball in college. With so many interests from medicine to civil engineering, he is not yet sure of a field of study, but he looks forward to reaching his academic and athletic goals. Abby Obradovic's commitment to excellence in academics and extracurricular activities has led to her selection as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division D. In addition to maintaining a 4.0 grade point average, Abby is involved in Scholastic Bowl, chorus, show choir, honor club, and ILMEA choir. As an honors student, Abby is with the same classmates in nearly every class, so her involvement in extracurriculars has allowed her to make new friends from different groups. I find this significant because I really enjoy the company of other people, she says. I have also learned valuable life lessons from these activities, such as sportsmanship, bravery, and many others. Abby was selected for the Middle School Honors Performance Series at Carnegie Hall. She says this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to perform in a choir comprised of 200 other students from around the world is her favorite experience ever. I was ecstatic to be able to share my talent with the world and with my many friends who also attended, she says. If Abby could make one change in the world, she would ensure disabled people receive the proper resources in order to function to the highest potential. I'm a firm believer that everyone, no matter their appearance or IQ score, should be treated equally as every other human being, she states. After graduating from high school, Abby aspires to attend an Ivy League school such as Harvard or Yale. She enjoys math, science, English, and literature, so she is open to many options concerning her future career path. I love working with people and trying to help them prosper, she says.
With David today are his parents, Sarah and John Geezer, and the head of school at Winfield Wheaton Christian, Mr. Steve Klum. David, I have seen a lot of basketball players listed as the favorite athlete of our student winners over the years. Usually it's names like Michael Jordan or Steph Curry, but you're the first person that's ever listed Pete Maravich as the athlete that they most admire. And I want to thank you for listing him because that brought back some great memories. And the truth is that I doubt many of your fellow student award winners even know who Pete Maravich is. But Pete Maravich was a great basketball player in his time. He spent hours practicing ball tricks and passing and dribbling, head fakes and long-range shots. And you'll need to do the same if you want to achieve your goal of going to college and playing basketball. Only a tiny fraction of high school athletes get the opportunity to play college athletics. If you are one of the lucky ones, that will be great. Regardless, work hard in high school and beyond so that if your dream does not come true, you'll be prepared in your chosen field. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors. And with Abby today is her dad, Matt Obradovic, her brother, Matthew, and the principal of Homer Glen Homer, Mr. Troy Mitchell. Abby, I hope everyone in the room caught the narrative in the video about the fact that you have performed with a choir in Carnegie Hall. That's quite an accomplishment. Carnegie Hall is a far cry from participating in a school music contest. And the fact that you've performed in Carnegie Hall is very impressive. You're such a well-rounded student. You've maintained a 4.0 grade point average. You are involved with your school's Scholastic Bowl team, numerous clubs, and yet you still find some time to do some babysitting. But it's easy to see where you get all of your drive and determination. What you wrote about your mom, the person you most admired, is simply beautiful. She not only has taught you well, she has laid the foundation for you to be successful at whatever you choose to do. And regardless of your chosen field, you will be successful because of all the hard work that you've put forth. Congratulations on your award. Ladies and gentlemen, representing divisions C and D, here are David Geezer and Abby Obradovic. Presenting David his award is our board member from Division C, Mr. Brian Zwemke, principal at Rotolo Middle School in Batavia. And presenting Abby her award is our board president from East Peoria Central, Mr. Tony Ingold. As our board member from Division D, Dr. James Mitchum could not be with us today.
Interscholastic activities have taught Kea Buchanan the importance of teamwork, positivity, and encouraging others. These traits, along with outstanding academic performance, have led to her selection as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division E. Kea's participation in softball, volleyball, and student council have taught her to have a positive attitude and to encourage others. She says, "When I encourage others, they become more confident, and that radiates throughout the whole team." Some of these traits were on display in the summer of 2017 when Kea played on a traveling softball team. "We didn't start the season as well as we would have liked," she recalls, but a major tournament provided an opportunity for redemption. "We played the best we had played all season, and better than the 3 previous seasons," she says. In the semifinals, her team lost in extra innings to the eventual tournament champion. After that weekend and third-place finish, "We played the rest of the season with confidence and determination and ended up with our best season record since becoming a team." She's also learned the value of good sportsmanship. Great sportsmanship comes from athletes who are willing to give 100% at all times, but also who are humble about their achievements, she says. When professional athletes don't exhibit great sportsmanship, kids don't see what acceptable behavior looks like, she believes, and that's crucial in setting good examples for others. "You never know when someone younger than you is watching," she says. After high school, Kea plans to attend college and earn a degree in special education. "I want to work with students who either have autism or special needs," she says. For his exceptional academic performance and leadership in interscholastic activities, Noah Hollis is awarded the Scholar Attitude Award for Board of Directors Division F. Noah has maintained a 5.0 grade point average while participating in cross-country, basketball, track, chorus, science Olympiad, and student council. Noah says interscholastic activities have taught him to be the best leader he can be. "I have learned that things are not always going to go your way, and people are not always going to like you," he says. "Sometimes being the leader is not fun." Noah is most proud of his lawn mowing business, Hollis Brothers Mowing and More, which he owns and runs with his brother Caleb. Owning a small business has taught Noah how to schedule his time carefully and how to save money and balance a checking account. "I am proud we have paid off the loan for our mower and made over $6,000 in just 3 years. With 2 sisters with Down syndrome, Noah has witnessed prejudice and bullying directed toward his family. Noah and his brother made a video that attempted to educate people about the power of the slur, quote, retard, unquote. The video went viral with nearly 1 million views, and Noah says people have told him the video changed their behavior. "If I could have the opportunity to change the world, I would make sure that everyone is treated with the best R word possible. Respect," he says. After high school, Noah plans to study architecture or civil engineering in college. "In addition to being safe, I would like to design buildings that are high-tech and visually appealing while being accessible to everyone," he says.
With Kea today are her parents, Marissa and Jason Buchanan, and the principal of Winona Fieldcrest, Mr. Nate Lorton. You indicated in your application that you would like to become a special education teacher. Getting involved in the education field can have so many rewards, but it takes a special person to work with students who have special needs. It will take dedication and time, and it's going to test your patience. You've already learned many of those traits as you have encouraged others to keep a positive attitude and to gain confidence on your various athletic teams. You are being a leader, and that's so refreshing to see today. So many students your age want to be a follower. It's difficult being a leader. So while it's a little bit more difficult, you're preparing for your future. And being a teacher is definitely being a leader. And being a special education teacher will give you rewards that you can't even imagine. We wish you all the very best, and congratulations on this award. And with Noah today are his parents, Ann and Todd Hollis, and the principal at Elmwood Junior High School, Mr. Tony McCoy. Noah, I hope and I'm sure that much of the message from our guest speaker this afternoon resonated with you. No one deserves to be called a retard, and yet you've experienced that firsthand by hearing your sisters being called that derogatory name. And you showed tremendous leadership by making a video with your brothers to educate people about the usage of that word, and I'm sure you're an inspiration to your sisters and to your family. And while you indicated that you want to go into architectural or civil engineering, may I suggest that you go into business? I'm impressed with your lawn mowing business and that you've made $6,000. Continue to lead, continue to love your family, and continue to strive to be the best. You'll be a winner no matter what happens. We all wish you the best in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions E and F, please welcome Kaya Buchanan and Noah Hollis. Presenting Kaya her award is our board member from Division E, Mr. Jeff Owens, who is the principal at Marseilles Elementary School. And presenting Noah his award will be Mr. Tony Frost, who is the principal at Elmwood Grade School and our board member from Division F.
Colin Zeppi credits his participation in interscholastic athletics, particularly wrestling, with the motivation to lead a healthier lifestyle. His outstanding academic performance and leadership have led to his selection as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division G. He has a 4.0 GPA and participates in band, Scholastic Bowl, choir, and math club, in addition to wrestling. He is most proud that he is a free thinker, in his words, and believes too many people go with the pack. You see it everywhere, from sports to politics to even who's the coolest in school, he says. We would see more diversity of thoughts and be able to attack questions at many angles if people develop their own thoughts. Another free thinker, SpaceX and Tesla founder Elon Musk, is the person Colin most admires. Even when he was a kid, he developed a video game and sold it to a video game magazine for $500, Colin says. Musk is an inspiration to many and is a prime example of using ingenuity. Colin says good sportsmanship takes competition and makes it what it is meant to be, fun. That's not to say you shouldn't take the sport seriously, he says, because I strongly believe you should give everything that you have to it. But we're all here to have fun, not to have somebody freaking out because of a missed shot or bad play. After high school, Colin plans to join his college's ROTC program and be commissioned into the military upon graduation. He's considering a major in engineering because of the problem-solving skills needed in this field. The Board of Directors Division H recognizes Hannah Teller as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for her hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence in and out of the classroom. In 7th grade, Hannah's team won the state basketball championship. We were the first girls basketball team in school history to win a state basketball title, and also the first school team to bring home a state trophy in the last 10 years, she says, citing this feat as her proudest moment. She says this accomplishment was only possible because of the team's commitment to each other. Our team always makes the extra pass to put each other in scoring position, she says. We are each other's biggest cheerleaders and are always excited for each other. In addition to basketball, Hannah participates in softball, volleyball, track, chorus, solo, and ensemble competitions, newspaper staff, and character crew while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. These activities have made my junior high years memorable and have taught me a lot, she says. She's also made many friends through interscholastic activities, some of whom compete for other schools. I also learned how to balance school, sports, clubs, and activities, she says. Interested in the medical field since she was young, Hannah plans to study chiropractic medicine after graduating from college. Helping others by treating them will be my way of giving back, she says.
With Colin today are his parents, Michelle and Scott Zeppi, and the principal at Manteno Middle School, Mr. David Conrad. Colin, you mentioned in your application how important the sport of wrestling has been to you. And wrestling, more than any other sport, teaches so much. When you are on the mat, there's no one there to help you, no one to lean on, no one to substitute for you if you get tired. It's you against your opponent in a 28-foot circle. And wrestling teaches you to be determined, something that you will need if you want to go into that engineering field. Wrestling teaches you to be aggressive and reactive, something you will need if you enter the military. And wrestling teaches you respect and sportsmanship. Win or lose, you have to shake that opponent's hand in front of the entire crowd. And you'll need that respect and sportsmanship as our world becomes more connected and into more of a melting pot. You are set up for success because of all the hard work that you've put in thus far. Continue to work hard. Continue to be a free thinker. And continue to work toward that American dream. Good luck in your future endeavors, and congratulations on receiving this award. And with Hannah today are her parents, Stacy and Chris Teller, and the principal at Germantown Hills, Mr. Dimitri Almasi. Hannah, when we first started this award 20 years ago, you were the exact type of student that we were looking to honor. Someone who's an excellent student, someone who participates in their school activities, someone who is involved in their communities, and someone who does something more than just sports. And let me tell you, that is exactly who you are. I cannot believe that you have time for all of your schoolwork because you're so involved. And you should be very proud of all your accomplishments. And the foundation that you have laid for success will serve you well if you want to go on and become that chiropractor. There will be countless hours of studies and tests. Work hard, study hard, and be the best chiropractor in the land. Congratulations on your award, and good luck in all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, representing divisions G and H, let's meet Colin Zeppi and Hannah Teller. Presenting Colin his award will be our board member from Division G, Mrs. Michelle Chavers, who is the principal at Herscher Limestone. And presenting Hannah her award will be our board member from Division H, Mr. Tony Ingold, who is the superintendent of East Peoria District 86 and the president of the IESA Board of Directors.
For For his commitment to his responsibilities in academics and interscholastic activities, Drew Bowman has been selected for the Scholar Attitude Award for Board of Directors Division I. With a 4.0 GPA, Drew has been named to Academic High Honor Roll each quarter of his junior high years. This is his proudest accomplishment, he says. I have been able to do this even though I have participated in several sports and activities, he says. Some of those include cross country, basketball, track and field, and scholastic bowl. Drew also spends time supporting his 5 siblings and their activities. Many nights we don't get home until 9 p.m., and I still have homework to do, Drew says. This has taught me that I have to be more disciplined in homework like I am in basketball. Participation in interscholastic activities has helped Drew value both teamwork and leadership. Members of a team, whether it be a scholastic bowl team or a basketball team, have to know their roles and do them well for the team to succeed, Drew observes. I have also learned that being a leader does not necessarily have to be the best player on the team, he says, noting someone who is quiet and works hard leads by example. Drew likes technology and math, so he plans to explore engineering or computer science as possible majors in college. Interscholastic activities have taught Bailey Barber numerous lessons, including a sense of responsibility, the meaning of accountability, confidence in herself, teamwork, and good sportsmanship. For her commitment to excellence in and out of the classroom, Bailey has been selected as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division J. Bailey learned the importance of self-confidence when she was 9 years old. That year, she competed in the USTA National Tumbling Finals. Lacking confidence, she believed she wouldn't perform well at the high-pressure event, but she placed 7th in a field of 35 girls. I learned that day that if you work hard, it will pay off, she says. Whenever I feel defeated, I remember that day and tell myself not to give up. She maintains a 4.0 GPA while participating in volleyball, track, band, and her favorite sport, basketball. She notes that before each game, officials meet with team captains and remind them to have good sportsmanship. To me, sportsmanship is more than a word that is spoken to a young athlete prior to a game, she says, explaining that sportsmanship is an opportunity to spread positivity. Most importantly, sportsmanship is respecting others. She says, I know that being able to respect others will get me much farther in life than winning games and trophies. After high school, Bailey aspires to study chemical engineering in college. I enjoy math and science and challenges, she says. I would like to help with research to create new medications to help cure diseases.
With Drew today are his parents, Amanda and Donnie Bowman, and the principal of West Lincoln Broadwell, Mrs. Heather Baker. Drew, I applaud your efforts to stop bullying in our schools. When you get into certain school cultures, fighting the hazing and bullying trend really does take courage and bravery. And I hope that if you see that type of behavior, that you will continue to show leadership and have the courage and bravery to report it to your school administration. Don't be silent. Speak up. You just heard our guest speaker talk about how he was treated when he was in high school. Just think if there would have been a Drew Bowman in his life to friend Stephen and to stand up for him. You will have many opportunities in high school to be a leader. Embrace that role. Good luck in your future endeavors, and congratulations on your award today. And with Bailey today are her parents, Jennifer and Brad Barber, and the principal of Hamilton, Mrs. Shelley Jennings. Bailey, you mentioned in your application that despite a very painful hip as you were competing in the 1,600-meter run last year as a 7th grader in our state track meet, that you were determined to not quit in the middle of that race. I remember watching that race last year and seeing the obvious pain that you were in. And yet something inside of you would not let you quit. And you showed tremendous courage to finish the race. Whatever it was inside of you that did not let you quit, you'll need that many times throughout the course of life. Ask any adult in this room if they've ever wanted to quit. And the answer will be yes. At some point in time, we've all wanted to. Yet somehow we summon the strength to move forward. You want to study chemical engineering in college. And with that major, there's going to be several college courses that will make you want to quit. And when that happens, and trust me it will, I hope you'll think back to that race last year where somehow you summoned the strength to continue to move forward. It sounds like a cliche, but it's very true. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I wish you the best as you enter high school next year, and congratulations on all of your accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions I and J, please extend your congratulations to Drew Bowman and Bailey Barber. Presenting Drew his award will be our board member from Division I, Mrs. Julie Marquardt, who is the principal at Mount Zion Junior High School. And presenting Bailey her award will be our board member from Division J, Dana Isaacson, who is the principal at Macomb Junior High School.
For her commitment to community service, academics, and interscholastic activities, Cece Beath has been selected as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division K. Cece is proud to say she's a strong part of a recovering family, and she strives to help other families who struggle with addiction. After struggling with drug addiction for nearly 20 years, Cece's mom has been clean for over 2 years. Cece says many children of addicts fall into generational addiction, depression, and anxiety, which affects their lives and progress in school. She is helping to plan meetings and special activities for kids whose parents struggle with addiction. I am proud to be part of a family that is trying to change the statistics, she says. She maintains a 4.0 GPA while participating in softball, volleyball, and show choir. Her participation in interscholastic activities helps her manage her time while still maintaining a busy schedule. I have also learned what I like and dislike and where my strengths and weaknesses lie, she says, and her teammates helped support her when a fellow student bullied her in 6th grade. When someone goes through a bad experience like that, they will withdraw from society. Withdraw because I had already made a commitment to my team to be there for practices and games. That is what got me through. After high school graduation, Cece plans to study criminal psychology at the University of Florida or Purdue University. My experience with addiction in my family led me to always wonder why, and studying psychology could help me understand and to then help others understand, she says. Bella Smith is an outstanding student, a natural leader, and a valuable member of her athletic teams. For these reasons, Bella has been selected as the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division L. In addition to maintaining a 4.0 GPA, Bella plays basketball and volleyball and participates in numerous school and community activities. Some of these include peer mentoring, Relay for Life, and fellowships of Christian athletes. Through her participation in interscholastic activities, Bella has gained independence, leadership skills, and communication skills. I have learned to work with others for the benefit of my school, my community, and my team, she says. With trust and hard work, we can overcome bigger obstacles than we could tackle alone. She most admires her 7th grade math teacher, Mrs. Kim McQueen. Bella says spending a year watching Mrs. McQueen make math fun and exciting solidified Bella's decision to become a teacher after college. She is also inspired by the teachers and coaches at her school who make sure all students have warm coats and enough food. Bella's dream is to spend her life helping students with special needs. Through her volunteer experience in a classroom for developmentally delayed students, she sees, quote, the positive difference a caring teacher makes in the lives of students. I believe that students with special needs are some of the most resilient people who truly display the virtues of perseverance and persistence. I am very inspired when I spend time with these hardworking students, unquote.
With Cece today is her mom, Jody Beath, her guidance counselor, Kelly Simpkins, and the principal of Danville Northridge, Elisa Brooks. Cece, for an 8th grader, you have gained a lot of life experiences. In some ways, more than most students your age, but in many ways, the experiences that you have, which have made you who you are today. What will make you successful in life is how you will react to all of the experiences and all that life throws at you. And from what I have read in your application, you have done exceedingly well in handling all that life can throw at you. Your favorite athlete, Yadier Molina, he knows a few things about handling life. He's worked hard to become one of the best catchers in baseball and almost certainly will end up in the Hall of Fame. But he's had to work hard and overcome many obstacles to get where he is today. And you too will need to do that in your career. Continue to work hard. Continue to work through all of your experiences. And I have no doubt that you will be successful in whatever career you choose. Congratulations on your award today. And with Bella today are her parents, Laura and Gregory Smith, and the principal at Mattoon Middle School, Mr. Jeremy Smith. Bella, your dream to spend your life helping students with special needs is extremely admirable. It takes a special person to work with those who are less fortunate. You will have to have patience, courage, determination, and a desire to help others. You've been involved in so many community activities, and you've demonstrated so many traits that make you stand out in a positive way from the rest of your classmates. Mrs. McQueen, your 7th grade math teacher, who you listed as the person you most admire, she sounds like a terrific role model. Follow her lead as you work toward your dream of becoming a teacher. The best teachers are the ones who care and motivate their students. Mrs. McQueen has been there for you, and you soon will have that opportunity to help others as well. Congratulations on your award, and best wishes in all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Divisions K and L, let's congratulate Cece Beath and Bella Smith. Presenting Cece her award is our board member from Division K, Mr. Chris Graham, who is the principal at St. Joseph Middle School. And presenting Bella her award will be Mr. Ingold, as our board member from Division L, Danette Young, superintendent at Parish Crestwood, could not be with us today.
Emily Yee is a Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors, Division M. She was selected for the honor based on her exemplary academic record, persistence, and commitment to interscholastic activities. Failure is a key part of success, Emily says. It is impossible for a person to avoid failure, but the important thing is what you learn from your mistakes. Through Scholastic Bowl, cross country, and track, she has learned to continue to pursue her goals no matter what barriers she faces. She has also learned the importance of teamwork, endurance, and persistence. Emily also participates in Beta Club, Student Council, Mathletes, Student Ambassadors, and other activities while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. She most admires Eleanor Roosevelt. She continuously fought for the rights of everyone and encouraged women to fight for their beliefs instead of hiding in the shadows, Emily says. I hope that one day I can have an impact in this world that will last like her legacy. After graduating from high school, Emily would like to attend Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine to study immunology. She says she is inspired to study this field in part because her father has struggled living with an autoimmune disease. Watching someone suffer is one of the worst things someone can experience, but taking this experience and turning it into an opportunity to help others is something I really want to do, she says. Making a difference in the world and changing things for the better is one of my greatest goals and values. For her leadership qualities and her excellence in academic and interscholastic activities, Emma Kidwell has been chosen to receive the Scholar Attitude Award for Board of Directors Division N. In addition to earning a perfect GPA, Emma participates in softball, basketball, volleyball, track, Scholastic Bowl, band, chorus, and other groups. She's most proud, however, of her election as Student Council President. I'm so proud of this accomplishment because I was told by the majority of the boys in my grade that I would never be able to become a girl president, she says. I wanted to prove to them that gender doesn't matter and that girls can do anything they put their minds to. She was even more thrilled when 2 females received the most votes as vice president and secretary in the same election. Junior high can be brutal, and Emma has experienced bullying. Many people have told me that I'm too heavy to be athletic, she says. After being told this several times, I decided I was going to stand up for myself. Interscholastic activities have helped, she says, because of the support of her teammates. My team helped me push past all the cliches and helped me show the naysayers I was more than what I was on the outside and that I was beautiful inside and out, she says. After high school graduation, Emma aspires to attend Washington University with dreams of becoming a pediatrician. I love being around children of all ages, and the ability to help children with medical conditions would be a rewarding career, she says.
With Emily today is her mom, Livin Chin, her good friend, Natalie McLaughlin, and the principal at Springfield Lincoln, Mrs. Nicole Hyen. Emily, oftentimes when people are asked how or why they are successful, or how they are able to attain a certain goal that they have set, a common response is that they were motivated. And being motivated seems to drive people to work harder and set loftier goals than those who aren't as motivated. And when I read your application, the first thing that struck me is that you are one motivated individual. You have a sincere desire to work in the medical field. You have a sincere desire to discover cures for diseases. Those are lofty goals, and you're going to find yourself working in that medical field of your choice as long as you stay motivated. It's going to take long hours of studying and difficult courses, and throughout it all, you'll need to stay motivated. I have no doubt that you're going to make a tremendous impact in whatever field you choose, and would not be one bit surprised that you do indeed find a cure for some diseases. Congratulations on all that you have done, and best of luck in your future endeavors. And with Emma today are her parents, Rachel and Stephen Kidwell, and the principal at Newton Jasper County, Mr. Travis Wyatt. Emma, this award is designed to recognize the accomplishments of someone just like you. We wanted to recognize the best students, the ones who excel in the classroom, the ones who are involved in their school activities, the ones who still find time to volunteer in their community, and who understand the importance of sportsmanship and treating others with respect. And you are all of those things and more. Your academic record is perfect. You are involved in your sports and your clubs. You are the student council president, and the list goes on and on and on. And while I had nothing to do with the selection of the student winners, when I called Mr. Wyatt to let him know that you were chosen for your division, what he mentioned to me is exactly you. He said that we just selected a quality person who is a great student and an outstanding leader. You're going to be successful in all that you do, and as you work toward your goal of becoming a pediatrician, continue to work hard. Because I hope that you will remember that hard work always has its rewards. Congratulations on your award today. Ladies and gentlemen, representing divisions M and N, let's give a warm welcome to Emily Yee and Emma Kidwell. Presenting Emily her award will once again be our board president, Mr. Ingold. As our board member from Division M, Mr. Todd Davis, the principal at Springfield Franklin, was not able to be with us today. And presenting Emma her award will be Mr. Pat Drace, who is our board member from Division N and the principal at Teutopolis Junior High School.
For her academic excellence, participation in interscholastic activities, and positivity in encouraging others, Alon Bader is the Scholar Attitude Award winner for Board of Directors Division O. In addition to outstanding achievement in the classroom, Alon participates in cheerleading, scholastic bowl, band, choir, jazz band, and yearbook staff. Alon cites many benefits of interscholastic activities, including good health, fitness, being a supportive team member in mind and body, and time management. She's also learned to be respectful of others and to encourage them with a positive attitude and great work ethic. Winners are people who train hard to achieve their goals and dreams, no matter how small or large, she says. She's also deepened her compassion for others through participation in interscholastic activities. Interscholastics have helped shape me into the person I am today, she says. Alon is most proud of her USTA National Tumbling Championship and AAU Junior Olympic gold medal performances. These medals and trophies did not come without perseverance, however, because Alon battled injury and the loss of her family's home because of a fire as she continued to practice every day. I move forward and upward by maintaining my positive attitude, modeling a great work ethic, and exhibiting good sportsmanship. This is what makes sports and life enjoyable, she says. After high school, Alon dreams of attending either Washington University or the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign on her way to becoming a plastic surgeon to help accident and burn victims.
Alon, isn't it ironic that you want to be a plastic surgeon and that our guest speaker, Stephen, just told you his story, that he needed a plastic surgeon after his unfortunate accident with a dog in a bowling alley. That plastic surgeon gave Stephen back his ability to talk, and because of that, changed his life. You're going to have the chance to change people's life if you go into that field of plastic surgery. And just like Stephen's doctor, you're going to make someone's life better. There's a long way to go between now and then. But you have a goal. Keep that goal in mind as you work toward your plastic surgery degree. Keep your positive attitude. Keep your compassion for others. Keep up your academic excellence. It's going to take all of that and more. And then one day, we're going to call you Dr. Bader. Congratulations on this accomplishment, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Alon Bader. And presenting Alon her award is our board member from Division O, Dr. Steve Stewart, who is the principal at Lincoln Middle School in Edwardsville. Let's give all of our student winners another well round of applause. Students, it's been our pleasure to recognize you today. Each of you is most deserving of this award. But I hope you'll remember that the very people who are in this room are oftentimes the people that we forget to thank. We're so busy today. We're texting, we're Facebooking, we tweet, we Snapchat, we Instagram. The most important people are right here. Don't forget to say thank you to those teachers and to those coaches and to those administrators who helped you get where you are today. Tell your family members you love them before you go to bed tonight. I want to share one final story. Absolute true story. Happened this past February. Listen to this email that I received back in February from an administrator who was sitting at one of these tables 9 years ago when one of his students won this award. Dated February 26th. Steve, with the IESA Scholar Attitude Award winners coming out soon, it reminded me to let you know of a neat story. The 2009 award winners from our district here in Shelbyville were Neil Yockey and Ashley Tabb from Arthur. They met for the first time as we all sat at the same table at the IESA Scholar Attitude Banquet that spring. They continued to stay in contact over many years within the past year. Just thought the IESA would want to know that the Scholar Attitude Award Banquet brought two people in contact and a marriage was the end result. You see, none of us know when we interact with people, whether that's with classmates or coworkers or friends or family, the kind of effect that it might have, not only at that moment, but possibly for life. Remember that as you start each day. That concludes our 20th Annual Scholar Attitude Award Luncheon. If you would please return your name badges to the box where there'll be a box where you first checked in this morning. Also at that time is your picture plaque.